How are we all, ladies and gents? Mid-week hangout. We are here live, as we are every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Got some fudged up hair. I need to have a haircut. Got Jasper with us, although he's kind of at my feet. So how are we all anyway? And yes, that is my laundry in the background. Apologies. Thought I'd hang a lantern on it. Busy day. Busy day. What's everyone else been doing? Where are you in the world? What's new with all of you? I have some pretty, some alright news plopping along in my life. Tomorrow is, of course, Ghostbusters Afterlife. Be looking forward to that. I will be watching it. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully earlier than this. Hopefully I would have finished watching it by this time. And then come back and do my review for you, because it's opening. Yeah, well, sort of opening night, isn't it? So that'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to that. I think that'll be really good. There are still some pretty sort of, hate mobbish reviews that are incredibly biased towards 2016's movie. I'm looking forward to Ghostbusters Afterlife. I think that'll be pretty decent, to be fair. Ride Blade says, I quit my job today. Hopefully find something new in a couple of weeks. God damn. Well, best of luck with that, mate. Best of luck with that. Why did you quit your job, though? Why did you quit? If you didn't see, ladies and gents, we are doing the limited edition ugly sweater. The Christmas edition. This is a Christmas ugly sweater, alien Xenomorph style. Check it out in the link. I've just chucked it in the chat. I will be... it's now down below in the description box for your pleasure. So if you just want to refresh this page, you'll be able to see it in the description box now. Yeah. It's good. Like, the response to that's actually been pretty decent. I never really push merch, mainly because... I just don't really. But I'm really proud. I'm always proud of this design. I do it every single year. I'm always proud of it. It's such a cool design, but this is the best version of it, and this is the last year we'll be running the Xenomorph Christmas sweater, hence why I've done the best version of it now. Mainly as well because Teespring never had it before. So if you haven't seen it, let me just chuck it up here. So this is the Christmas sweater, the Xenomorph Christmas sweater. It's super bloody cool. I think it's badass. So grab this whilst you can. It's reasonably expensive. Like, I'm not an idiot. £35, quite expensive, I think, for a jumper. I'm happy to tell you that I think that's reasonably expensive, but that's because of Teespring's markup on these things. This is the best sweatshirt that they do, the best jumper that they do. So that's why. But I thought we'd go out with a bang with this Christmas sweater, basically. So grab it whilst you can. So there you go. It's in the description box. Manuel Soto, I think, says, Mr. H, how do magnets work? What? How do magnets work? Isn't it positively and negatively charged ions? I think. I'm not sure. I think that's what it is, isn't it? Positively and negatively charged ions. I could be wrong. In fact, I could be massively wrong, but I think it is. But anyway, there you go. Chuck on description box is there if you want it. The Xenomorph sweater. If you don't, no worries. You're not obligated to buy it, so don't get butthurt the fact that I'm telling people I'm selling something. All right. There you go. Everyone seems to some people get really butthurt about it. They're like, oh my god, he's selling something and he's telling me about it. Like, yes, mate, you're not obligated to buy it. Calm the fuck down. You're all good. Al Humphrey says, 44 quid of handling fee and shipping, but still very much worth it. That's a surprise. I didn't know it was that, actually. That's like a £10 shipping fee. So I will say that that's actually reasonably expensive as well, to be fair. No, I don't have to pay Disney a cut of the shirt. Rise Blade says, I left my previous job because I guess I was heartbroken from someone I considered my best friend. Wasn't really my friend. I tried something new almost a month ago. This job itself kind of sucked, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not cool. Sorry. Is it soft or scratchy? I don't know. I don't have one myself. I've ordered a sample, but you can have a look at what blend it is. Product details. It is. It's 100% polyester fleece. So, yeah, it's the only way you can do an all over sweater with Teespring. So there you go. But you can see the link. You can see if it's for you. If it's not for you, it doesn't really matter. It's not a big deal, guys. You're not obligated to buy it. I just wanted to go out with a bang with that. Make it the best version that we've sold yet. What's this? Sean says all flows according to the whims of the great magnet. Brilliant. How are we all anyway? Are we good? What's new with... I thought I was about to fall. What's new with all of you? I genuinely thought I was about to fall backwards because there was some movement on this and I'd locked it. Oh, fucking that scared the absolute Jesus out of me. We got 103 watches but only 31 likes. Come on now, you know what I'm going to say. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps you because it tells YouTube that you like these things. And it helps me, obviously, because it gets this out there a little bit more as well. So please do hit that thumbs up button. How do you think Ghostbusters will do on the box office? I think it's actually going to do really well. I think it's going to smash it. The views of the trailers and things like that are very, very good, very high. There's a lot of buzz about it from kids to adults. This does look like something which crosses generations, which is nothing but positive. So I think it's going to be good. I think the box office will be very, very good, actually. Yeah, I think it's going to be a decent one. So yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Who do I think will win the Premier League? You know what? I don't watch football. I don't watch football at all. So I cannot comment. I cannot comment. Sadly, it's not for me. Carlman says, had my second COVID jab yesterday and felt worse than when I had COVID. How are you, Mr. H? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm plodding along. Busy day. Pretty tired recently. Pretty wiped out. If you follow me over on Twitter, which you should do, as well as my Instagram, at Mr. H Reviews on both those platforms. I shared a picture on Twitter and I was like, I'm absolutely beat. I'm not staying awake to watch that bloody, Far From Home trailer. And I didn't. I just woke up early and before I jumped on my treadmill, went for my run, I did my trailer reaction instead, which you can see my hair's all messed up. I've got coffee in my hand. I'm tired. I'm an absolute state in that video today, but it was fun all the same. I have seen the trailer for Mad God. It has actually been released, part 1 for backers. I still haven't had a chance to watch it. I don't know where I can watch it, so I'm waiting to watch Mad God. I think it looks cool. Larry L, greetings everybody, and good evening, Mr. H. Nice to have you on, Larry. How you doing? You alright? What's my view on the new Spidey trailer? Klaus, it's all in my videos on it. I've done 2 videos today. Have you not seen them? Smoke Monster says, do you think all the villains in the new Spider-Man movie will still be against Spider-Man by the end of the movie? I don't think they will. I definitely think Doc Ock will be an ally by the end. Yeah, I think he will, or he'll be the first to die. Because yeah, I mean he's not in the final shot, is he? So yeah, I think he'll either be the first to die, or he will be an ally. So good question there, Smoke Monster. Ride Blade says, I'm anxious to be going to a gym for the first time. I'm already a healthy and active person, 5'7", 157 pounds. But I'm wanting to go just because the exercise has me feeling good. Well, that's fine then, isn't it? There's no issue with that. You should feel good about it. No one really cares about other people in... there's no one really cares about other people in the gym. Generally speaking, I never cared about other people in the gym. I just cracked on with my own thing. So, yeah. What's the worst film I've ever watched? From Mason. Battlefield Earth is pretty shockingly bad. That is a bad film. Terrible. Al Humphrey says, I ordered my Alien Christmas jumper today, Mr. H. And how are you doing today, by the way, mate? I'm good, you know. I'm not too bad. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Just sort of plodding along. Pretty busy day. Yeah. Busy day. Quite tired. Quite tired. Got some updates for the members because we've got the members only stream later on after this. Which, see, I'm on it now. I'm going to be doing it. So, yeah. Mark and Varen, I did a video on that, my dude. I did a video on Lizard being hit by an invisible force. You guys need to, obviously this is YouTube's fault, but yeah, no, the second video I did today on the Spider-Man trailer covered all of that actually. So yeah. Adeem Ahmed Ansari says, how much can you bench for one rep? 145, 150 kilos, I think. It's not super great, not terrible either. Yeah. Al Humphrey says he still don't want my copy of Battlefield Earth. No. No. I hate it. No. I hate it. Have I watched the trailer for Dog yet? No, I've not. So I've not seen that yet. No, I will do. What's with all these? What's with all these movies suddenly being called? Something animal names and things like pig, dog. It's funny. It's interesting. Do I think the Scarlet Witch will make a cameo at the end? The end of Spider-Man? No, I don't actually. I don't. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Cow next, yeah. God damn. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, so Royston sent a £5 super chat. Thank you so much. Super chats go a really long way to helping out and supporting the channel, just as an FYI. Just thought I'd shout that out anyway. So if you do want to send anything, super chats are a good way of doing it. Good evening, Mr. H. You noticed the Lament configuration. It's plastic and hollow. That's interesting. It's quite a good design. They've done really well with that. Yeah, they've done pretty damn well with that, to be fair. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think, if I remember rightly, Mr. Asher has actually said he's going to send me a subscriber and Patreon has said he's going to send me a Lament configuration as a Christmas present to the PO box, actually, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I already know some interesting Christmas presents will be coming my way from subscribers via the PO box, which, if you do want to get involved in that, it's in the description box. Timothy Sweetfeed, you're asking some very interesting questions this evening. I've seen some interesting ones from you. They're not wholly appropriate, though, I'm not going to lie. But you say, can you be redeemed once you've crossed the line, like threatening suicide? So some of these do cross a little bit of a line there with respect to what I'm able to sort of cover that much really on the channel, because YouTube could slap me with a big old slappity-dappity of a community guideline issue. So do I think you can... I think a lot can be redeemed. I don't think threatening suicide is something which you cannot be. I don't think that's even crossing a line, quite frankly. There was a guy, what was his name? Is it Rob? What's his name? No. Who is it? Keith Flint, the lead singer, or was the lead singer of The Prodigy, had a very interesting take on suicide, a sad take on suicide, but still an interesting take on suicide nonetheless. I don't think that is crossing a line, quite frankly. I think you have the absolute right to remove your life if you no longer wish to live it, quite frankly. I don't think that's crossing a line. I think it actually tells more about other people's levels of understanding rather than your own sort of morality on yourself. I don't think it's crossing a line to say that you want to kill yourself, quite frankly. Basically, I don't want to get too into these kind of topics because, of course, YouTube and their sort of editorial policies are not the best. Anyway, Larry Quartowitz dropped in with $5 and says, "Good evening, Mr. H. I've been watching your Bat Woke Man videos and I'm loving them. Constantly laughing out loud. Any plans to hate watch anything else?" Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. So I need to... Yeah, I don't know. I stopped doing things like that because people sort of slowly stopped watching them. I enjoy watching a bad movie from time to time and doing a video on it. So, you know, if there's any interesting movies that also look like they'd be terrible, yeah, I'd do it on that. But I mean, hate watch a series, probably not, because I have such little time as it is. You know, because I do a lot of content for you guys, and you know, I do a lot of other stuff as well on the, you know, outside of this channel. So I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I'm glad people like it, and yeah, I will probably bring some stuff back like that. Mike Hunt says tits or ass, both in combo. Why not? I'm a greedy man. Fine, either or, I guess. Timothy Sweetfeed says, "Sorry, I'll keep it lighter." You don't have to, my dude. You just have to. It's not that you need to keep it lighter. I just want you to bear in mind there are some things which I can't overly go into. Dino Barletta says, "Have I seen Boss Level?" I have done a review of it. Brennan Kilgore says, "I found 5 movies you might want to try." I think you asked for suggestions. Sweet House, the Japanese film that inspired Resident Evil. Wizard of Speed and Time, Saudi Arabian made Wajija. I'll have to Google them, my dude. Kerry Louise says, "Hey, Mr. H, hope you're well." I'm good. I am good, thank you. Where's Jasper? He's upstairs, actually. Well, he was down here, then he slinked off upstairs. My little boy. Bless him. I'm way behind on this right now. Let me just get back up to speed with it all. Brandon says, "I was kind of pissed off with the new Spider-Man trailer. They said we have big surprises. They should have said, here's the trailer, no surprises." Yeah, I mean, they've got to build hype, haven't they, really? I haven't seen Arcane. I've been recommended Arcane. Even Nick recommended me Arcane. So I need to check it out. That will be interesting. Lots of people said it's great. Mr. H, have you watched DC Titans? I've not. I never got into that. Mr. MH said, "Oh, nice to have you on, dude." Says, "Mr. H, do you recommend the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man films?" I've never actually watched them. No, I don't. I don't recommend them. They're fine. If you've got time, watch them. If not, don't worry about it. I did watch and review Godzilla Singular Point. I did a live stream review of it. Not massively well viewed because people hadn't watched it at the time. I sort of binge watched it. But yeah, it's up there. Check it out. Brandon Kilgore, tits or ass? I vote tits. Fuck's sake. Now, let's not turn this into a misogynistic stream. Funny. When's my next vacation? I don't know, to be honest. When is my next vacation? Probably not for a long time. Not for a few years, actually. Sadly, it won't be for a few years. Yeah, so I guess it's depending on what you classify as a vacation, really. So next year, I absolutely am going to do the NC 500, the North Coast 500, which I'm really looking forward to. I think that'll be really, really good. I guess you could count that as a vacation, but it's just across a weekend, isn't it? But I'll be staying in some... In fact, there's a chap that has a B&B around the NC 500 who I will probably try and get a room from, basically, bed and breakfast, because that'd be cool. But I mean, that's not really a vacation, is it? But an actual holiday, like an actual going away vacation, time off, that sort of thing, I probably won't be able to do for a good few years. I haven't been able to do for a good few years, in fact. Just not, I'm not in the position to be able to, sadly. Life of Nate says there's a shot in the trailer where Lizard gets hit by air. There's more going on in that shot. Yeah, they've CGI'd out the other Spider-Man. It's pretty obvious. Today's woke society. Yay or nay? I say nay. I say nay too. Like, I'm a massive proponent of the compassion that the left has, but I'm also a massive proponent of the sensibilities and financial aspects of the right. Hence why I'm very much down the line. I'm a massive proponent of social health care and things like that. Like, social care, health and social care is really important. But I'm also not an idiot, and I do know that people just take the piss out of it, that simply don't deserve it. It's like it's like the benefit system in the UK. People definitely take the piss out of that, and they shouldn't do. And the sad part of that is it takes away good money from individuals that actually deserve it and need it. And if those people didn't take the piss out of it, there'd be more money to go to the people that actually needed it. And that's sad, basically. Eric A says the left has no compassion. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about the traditional left. Like in the UK, we've got, Labour and Conservatives and stuff. So, just remember it's geographically located. And yes, I am putting lip balm on. And what? People, no one like, only people only like moist lips. Just throw it out there. No one likes dry lips. Moist lips, or what everyone loves. Right, so Tor says, I'm due to head to the UK for work. We need to get a pint and hang, H. Send me an email, dude. If you're roughly anywhere sort of near where I'm going to be, I'll happily have a pint with you. Genuinely. So send me an email. missedhreviews@gmail.com. Where am I with this? Sorry. So Brimful of Asher says, so Mr. H, what is going on with your vampire project? Nothing at the moment. So my plan is to start writing it soon. I've got a script treatment. I've got an outline, right? I've got a story outline, script treatment. But I need to start writing the actual script, basically. I will do that, and it will be there, and we'll start funding it, hopefully, in the new year. New year is when I want to launch it, right? That's when I want to launch the Indiegogo. Either that, or I'm going to do a naked calendar or some shit, because apparently, that Star Wars girl's blown up with that calendar, which FYI, like, it's not naked, like, it's in cosplay and stuff, and I think she's doing really, really well. I massively commend her for that. Like, I think that's really impressive. Huge congratulations to Anna for that. But yeah, like, I go and put out a fucking, an Indiegogo for a film and no one wants to do it, and I'm like, bleh. I should just strip. Loads of people would probably want that. Fucking bloody whatever. I'm in the wrong field, aren't I? Let's be honest. I'll just get my abs out a little bit more or some shit. I don't bloody know. No. So in all seriousness, huge kudos to Anna. I think she's doing incredible stuff with that, and great that people backed her as well. I think backing independent creators is definitely what needs to happen. So the Vampire Project, again, in all seriousness now, all jokes to one side, will hopefully launch in the new year. Probably the tail end of January, because obviously people would like to recover from the festive period and things like that. But it's going ahead, like, it's in hand. I fleshed out more of the script treatment with the production manager for my production company at the weekend, and he was like, I love it. Like, I think that's a great idea. And again, like I told someone else before, and they were like, you're sick. And I was like, great, good. That's literally what I want to hear. So, it will happen. Like, I am gonna do it. I will flesh it out. All right. and we will launch it, and hopefully you guys will fund it. So we'll see how it goes. But I mean, for something like that, you know, like it'll be an Indiegogo. The aim will be quite high. You know, we will be like similar funding to what Blackfield's had. But hopefully, guys, you'll know that the films are better now. Like, my filming is better. The films are better. They are better films. The end product is better. Learned a lot in, you know, the small time making films. So, you know, if we had a similar budget to what Blackfield's has, it'll be great. Like, it'll be amazing. We'll be able to do so much more with that budget. You know, we'll be looking for like 30 grand, but it's quite a lot of money, I know. What's this? Mike Hunt says, minute of silence for something awful. Creator Lotax murdered by family caught on the internet. The old fun internet died with him. The last remnants of the old republic have been swept away. Don't know that. I don't know what that is or who that is. Jade H is here. Nice to have you on. Larry Quartwit says, have you seen Park Chan-wook's vampire film Thirst? Never even heard of that. Strong and Grand says, don't mean to get political, but have you heard of BlackRock and their ESG funding of these companies? BlackRock rings a bell. If they follow certain woke trends, maybe going woke doesn't mean you're broke, allegedly. I don't know. I mean, going woke's definitely not going broke, because whoever's funding Insulate Britain in the UK, they're giving them a lot of money. Larry L says, Mr. H, your thoughts on the 1967 Prisoner TV show? I don't know. I don't remember that, actually, in fairness. I'd have to I don't remember that. I don't actually remember that. Jason Rivera says, when is the funeral for your treadmill? It's gone already. I binned it. I mean, it's out in my garden. It's just sat there. It looks proper trampy in my garden. I need to get rid of it. Greg React says, what software camera do you use? Love this channel. Huge inspiration for me. Just started out, Greg. Well, thank you so much. I mean, you know, it's always a very humbling and very flattering to hear that, you know, I can inspire people. Massively so, in fact, to be fair. So thank you for that. What software camera do I use? So I use a range of software. I use a Logitech webcam, but it's fine. But I want to get a better, like a 4K camera and things like that. Just to increase the quality. But this is fine. This is like a 1080p HD camera for now. And it's okay. Like, it does the job, but I want something better. For streaming, I use OBS software. For recording, I use a range of different softwares. OBS you can use to record as well. And for editing, I use what is now Magix, but it was Sony. So it was Sony Vegas. Now it's Magix Vegas. And I use Vegas, but I have used other softwares from Final Cut Pro to what's it called? DaVinci Resolve. So I've used a range of different softwares. Vegas is pretty quick if you have an outline, like you have a template, and then you can fill it in with the blanks and things like that. So there you go. We've got nearly 200 viewers, but only 120 likes. Can we please smash that like button like a corner shop hoe? That'd be great. I'm behind on this. I'm so sorry. That Star Wars girl is hot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Anna's an attractive girl, definitely. Arcane is great. Still through. That's not why I'm commending her, as an FYI. Like, I think she's done really well with that calendar. I think that's really, really good. And it's, like, I just think it's great that people have, like, you know, remove her from the equation. I think it's really good anyone is funding any independent artists and creators and stuff. I think that's great. You know, like, because that to me is literally people putting money where their mouth is. Because, like, so many people bitch and moan. Like, I have so many people here on my channel that bitch and moan and say that, you know, there's no original content and all this kind of garbage. And then I was like, well, I want to make a film then. And, like, no one funded it. And I'm like, oh, fuck, jeez. Literally, the most funding we got was for Blackfields, and that was like 1,000 people. Or 1,200 or something like that. And, you know, you have all these people that, you know, bitch and they moan and they bitch and they moan and they cry, but then they don't do anything. You're like, you know, it'd be great if you did. If you funded independent creators, you know, but I think inherently that sings to the fact that people like stuff to complain about. I guess, I don't know. Anyway, Luke Fremlin says Arcane is great. Still 3 more episodes to come, Mr. H. Yeah, I will watch it. Again, even Nick, my friend, who appears on my second channel, my vlog car channel, he recommended it to me. So yeah, if he's talking about it, I should probably watch it, to be fair. Tor says, H, what are the chances you will add the old one idol from your film on the merch store? I pay for one. So that that was sold, actually. It was made and it was sold as a very special thing. A very, very special thing. We'd already sold it, my dude. They were up. We did a live stream. They were put up for sale. There's like 15 of them available, I think. The Glutton of Despair, and then they were sold out. They were quite expensive. They were like $200, I think, delivered, or $150 shipped. I don't have mine down there. Mine's upstairs. So we'd already sold them. I think, unfortunately, you have actually missed the boat on that. I did tweet about them a lot, and we put them up in this live stream, and they were kind of out there quite a lot. So I think, unfortunately, you may have missed the boat on that. Jujubee says, how many members do you have from other countries, and how many of these members and their countries do you remember out of a matter of interest? Hey, we have members from all over the world. You can't tell what members are from where, though. You can't tell what subscribers are from where either. You can just tell watchers, and they're from all over the world. Mojo Jojo says, Prisoner Cell Block H. Remember that, Lizzie. I'm way behind. Jesus. I actually stopped watching Chucky TV series. I feel bad. I should watch it. I should watch it. But yeah, no, I stopped watching it, unfortunately. Nick Nitro. How's it going, guy? Yeah, good. You've got a tick next to your name. Who are you? Have you got a big channel? I'd imagine. Or a channel, anyway. You only get ticks when you're on there, I think, when you've got a channel. Let me have a Google. I don't know who you are. I'm on a hunt now. Nick Nitro. Oh, yeah. You do have it. Yeah, you have a relatively big channel. What is it that you do, then? I'm just going and having a look at what this person does who's appeared in my stream. I always find it fascinating when other YouTubers drop by my streams. Not like anything untoward, I just find it interesting. Do you do animations and stuff? That's cool, man. Jeff the Killer. Sweet dreams are made of these. Do you do animations? Is this what you do? I'm going to watch something that you do and see what you do. Oh, you draw like pictures and stuff. So not animations, but they're like pictures. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Cool, man. Nice, like art. The art's cool. Anyway, there you go. That's enough free promotion for you. Not that you need it. You got more subscribers than I do. Oh, you're a musician. Oh, that's cool. Cool, man. Anyway, Tom Workett says, hi. Thanks to notification. I had no clue this was happening. Hi. How? What's you? It's my birthday, apparently. 48, I think. Happy birthday, Tom, my dude. And thank you for your continued dropping in and dropping by and things like that. That's cool, man. Thank you. No, Nick, don't be embarrassed. You got more subscribers than me. People obviously like what you do. So, no, definitely don't be embarrassed. Hold on, un second. Corvin says, Mr. H, I know that you like Gundam and was wondering if you've watched the series Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. If you have, do you like it? If you're not interested. I haven't watched. I've only caught like snippets of the animation, the anime and stuff like that. you know, I enjoy the building aspect. To be fair, I think like you know they always look cool, right? You know they look cool, but I mean I never got into the anime for it. I don't know why. Not out of any specific choice or anything like that. I just didn't. It wasn't like a conscious decision. I need to sit down and watch them, but you know I got into the building aspect because I just think they're fun to build. Right? You just switch off, put some music on, have the instructions, have the kit in front of you, and just build it. And there's something like nice and therapeutic in that. Yeah, and you know they've been fun. So I do need to check it out. To be fair, would you recommend it? A specific one to me? What would you? Yeah, what would you recommend? Yeah, it's if you don't get a notification, like just check your watch. I start a stream 40 minutes from now every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So it's 9 p.m. UK time basically. So yeah, just check your watch. There'll always be a stream happening. I always share it on Twitter. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Excuse me, sorry. Keep that in mind. Again, though, ladies and gents, like I said before, grab the limited edition Xenomorph Ugly Sweater. Please do grab that whilst you can. It's the last year I'm going to be doing these. The design won't ever come back now after that. So yeah. Do I build any other things? I build cars actually. I've got a vlog channel where I build cars. People really be sleeping on building models, miniatures. So zen when you get the time, isn't it? Just it's so much fun. I really do enjoy it. I genuinely enjoy doing it. You just switch off, you know, cut up the little things. Just yeah, it's so good. Did I know that The Expanse is back December 10th? I had no idea. That's good to hear. I love The Expanse. Expanse is great. YouTube has been unsubbing people from other channels. I was unsubbed to a channel I mod for. Really? Wow. That sucks, man. That's really a surprise. If I bought you a Pack-I 1 challenge chip, would you stream the challenge? Yes, I would. I would. Yeah, I'd happily do the 1 chip challenge. Why not? Who cares? That'd be good fun. I love building Gundams, but I hate those goddamn tiny stickers. I don't do the stickers. I don't do any of the stickers on the Gundams that I build. I don't do the stickers. I can't. I'm not interested in it. No. So I don't do the stickers. I just can't do it. Can't do it. They are too small, like you say, Smoke Monster. They're too small. Elotronic says, "Do I have a fitness channel? You're in amazing shape." I'm not in that. I'm not in amazing shape. I'm in reasonable shape. Probably not good enough for people to watch lift weights. And I don't do anything particularly interesting when I lift weights either. So no, I don't have a fitness channel. I don't have a massive interest in having one either. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I've got the vlog/car channel, which you can find in the description box as well. There's a link to my second channel. Go hit subscribe. You might like it. Larry L says, any art form can bring peace and tranquility. Yeah, you're right. It absolutely can. I mean, it's you know, it's yeah, you can. The Expanse is incredible. From Larry, he says physicists watch it and say it's super accurate. Yeah, I've heard that actually. Jujubee says, I asked because I'm genuinely interested. Last time I was on, you were talking in another language to 2 guys from South Africa. Nicky's from Florida, and one mod I think is from Ireland. It's just interested to know if you were aware of how diverse your audience was from interacting with the chat. I can ask now, where are you all from? Just name the country right now, guys. Where you are currently, what country you're in. It is quite a diverse chat in terms of where people are. So yeah, like it is relatively diverse. The majority of people will be from the States though, just because the States is the largest country with the highest population that watches YouTube in general. Other countries are sort of catching up to the fact that YouTube exists and is good. basically. But yeah, most people will be from the US, just as an FYI. It goes US, UK, Australia, then Germany when it comes to me, though, and my viewership, which is interesting. The majority of people from the US are actually from Texas that watch me, which is not a surprise. You know, large sort of conservative-based state. You know, although I'm not strictly speaking conservative, most people sort of align with similar thoughts that what I put out. So it's not a massive surprise. But yeah, there you go. Like, you can see it all there, dropping in the chat. So yeah, quite diverse. Quite diverse. Corvin says, dang, people in this chat are from countries I've never expected. It's real cool. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Loads and loads of different people. It's nice to see. Mark and Varian says, Mr. H, did you see the interview where The Rock said he would love to play the next James Bond? Yeah, I mean, most people want to be that. He can't be the next James Bond. You just can't. Al Humphrey says, yeah, people, you can become a patron on Car Nonsense. Come and join us. There's only 6 of us there. Yeah. Yeah, Car Nonsense is slow and steady. I really like that channel, though. I'm happy just to keep slowly growing Car Nonsense, my second channel. Mr. H, I sent you an email with a photo of my Gundam model. Oh, did you? Let's have a look. That's nice of you. Let me have a look. Oh, wow. That's bloody cool. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can put it on here. That looks cool, man. So this is Wall 1970s. Gundam, which is massively blown up. Hold on, the image is massive. Like, let me just shrink that down. That's cool, man. I do like Gundams. Gundams are cool. There you go. That was huge. That's cool, man. Nice. I do like when people send in pictures. That's cool. If you do want to send any emails, letters, photos, whatever, mrhreviews@gmail.com is the email address. It is for business, but people do send stuff, and that's fine. I don't have an issue with that. I have people that regularly email me, and I do reply. Generally speaking, sometimes I do forget, so just send me a bump. And if you want to follow me over on Twitter and Instagram, please do @mrhreviews. Be really, really cool. And if you actually want to send anything physically send anything, I have a PO box, which is in the description box. I'm hoping on Christmas Eve we can do like a Christmas unboxing, and people send stuff and actually label it for Christmas. That would be cool. You don't have to, but it'd be cool if you did. Joseph LaMonica says, Mr. H, come the new year, will you build the new Batmobile on your car channel? No, of course not. No. If I was stateside, I'd have a high chance of that. That sort of stuff in the UK, God no, ridiculously expensive. Larry L says, favourite Bond actor and favourite Bond villain. So Sean Connery or Pierce Brosnan, actually, I really liked as Bonds. Both of them are good Bonds. Bond villain, I liked Sean Bean as a Bond villain. I thought that was a good conflict for Bond to go under, because it was 006, wasn't it, if I remember rightly? And I really liked Mads Mikkelsen as a Bond villain. I thought that whole interaction between Daniel Craig, Mads Mikkelsen, he's got that rope with the knots and he's whipping his balls. And Daniel Craig's just laughing at him. I thought that was fun. I thought that was a good interaction for Bond. Sort of met his match. Mike Hunt says, do you believe that there are something that are objectively evil? So many people believe evil is subjective. Hey? What do you mean? Do I believe that there are some things that are objectively evil? So many people believe evil is subjective. Do I believe that there are objectively evil things? Yeah, I mean, I think fucking kids would be considered to be objectively evil. You could say it's culturally acceptable, but I think objectively we can pretty much near universally think that, fucking a baby's evil. Let's be honest, right? I'd say that's objectively evil. I'd say, you know, objectively evil, you know, ripping someone's eyeballs out. Do you know what I mean? Horrific things would be objectively evil. I don't think there's much which is subjective. The normalization of immoral behavior seems to be very strange in this day and age. So, yeah, there you go. Hopefully that sort of answers your question. What am I reading here? Al says evil is just a concept from the church, in my opinion. Yeah, well, hopefully what I've just sort of gone off on would probably explain what I mean by that. There is, you know, morals, moralistic attitudes to certain bits and pieces. I lean towards favoriting Timothy Dalton as my favorite Bond, and then coming in a close second would be Sean Connery. Yeah. I mean, I can see that. I can see that. Simon the Saint says, "Hey, Mr. H, long time watcher, enjoying your playthrough of AVP2 lately. Keep up the amazing work." Thanks, man. I'm glad. I really enjoyed doing those. They were good fun. Mr. H, can you say Kerry Goggins is cool? Yeah, I can do, and I just have. I think it's evil. We have no Jasper sightings. It'd be evil to go and get him. He's asleep on my bed. Bless him. So I can't really. I can't really go and get him. Because I say that was pretty mean. But yeah, no, he's chilling out. There was actually a Jasper sighting over on my Instagram. I did an Instagram story of Jasper. We went on a doggo walk. And he was on there. So if you wanna, look at old Jasperino, he is in a he's on my doggo walk over at Mistake Reviews over on my Instagram. So please do go and give me a follow, and you'll see him over there. Am I worried for the Halo series of Paramount Plus is going to be dog shit? Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be dog shit anyway. But that's because they were changing a bunch of story details randomly and stuff. Just do the bloody games like that. I mean, the thing is, when it's a story-driven game, just do the game. I don't understand. Just literally just do the game. Or do an offshoot story, but similar to the game. So, yeah. Yo, your girl Oink Master Supreme Forever is in your house. I mean, you're not, but alright. Drifter says, "Are you aware of the movie Pumpkinhead?" I am. What's my opinion on them remaking it? I didn't know they were remaking it. That's shit. That's garbage. Yeah, no, that's not cool. Am I planning on doing gameplay for Halo? No, I wouldn't do a Halo playthrough. I don't think I can. Oh no, you could play that on PC, couldn't you? No, I mean, I've got no plans to play that on PC. For you guys, it's not really my jam, to be fair. I need to check out what I want to do. Although who's next jumps in and says, "Let's play some Halo Infinite multiplayer." What was Halo Infinite like? I never played that. The last Halo game I played was with the what's it called? The weird thing that entered into an orb where Cortana died. Connor has just sent me some Gundam models as well. Man, they're cool. You got a lot. Jesus. You got a lot of Gundams. They're cool, though. They are cool, man. You got a whole, build station. That's cool. That is really cool. That is rad. Sergeant Bear says, "Mr. H, I'm off to boxing class. Just saying thanks. Cheers, everyone." Nice to have you on, dude. Thank you. I've got no interest watching Cowboy Bebop, no. Infinite is the new one. Multiplayer beta is free right now. Is it? Oh. Okay. Huh. I'll have to check it out. Send me a link, Nick, my dude. Send me a link. Mr. MH, Mr. H, controversial question. Carlos Ghosn, guilty or not guilty, or a combination of both? I think a combination of both, actually. Yeah, I think a combination of both. Nigel Redpath says, thoughts on Zach McGowan as the new Highlander, since he didn't land The Witcher. I'm kind of annoyed with Henry Cavill getting them both. He's good, though. Zach McGowan. Zach McGowan. Zach McGowan. I don't know who this guy is. Let me have a look. Yeah, I mean, he could play. Yeah, he could be all right in a Highlander movie. I mean, I'm just basing that on looks, aren't I? Really? Yeah, he could be fine in a Highlander movie based on looks. Could he play a sort of Connor McLeod? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I don't remember him in anything though. To be fair. Oinkmaster Supreme Forever says, Mr. H, are you looking forward to House of Gucci? I adore the entire cast and I'm super stoked. Gonna see tomorrow night at 8. Looking forward to discussing with everyone about it. So, I wasn't particularly interested in that film, but I think I will probably go and watch that. I think that does actually look pretty good. It does look interesting. So yeah, I will probably go and watch that. And yeah, I probably will do a review of it, which a lot of people will be a little bit shocked about. But yeah, I will probably review that film. I think it could be good. To be fair, I think it could be good. So yeah, I never watched Black Sails, guys. Yeah, I think I will probably watch. I think I will probably watch that. House of Gucci. I think it could be good. There's a lot going for it anyway. Let's put it that way. Dave just sent me Games Workshop Demon. Oh, that's quite good, man. That's Nurgle, isn't it? No. Yeah? Is that not Nurgle? Looks a bit Nurgle-like. So we're showcasing some subscriber pictures now by the looks of it. What is that? Is that Nurgle? Warhammer. That does look like Nurgle. A bit Nurgly anyway. Anyway, there you go. There's one there. It'll be rude not to share the other picture now, to be fair. I don't mind sharing pictures, but... This is... Connor's... Jesus. This is Connor's Gundam. A very small selection of Connor's Gundam collection, just as a quick FYI. There's a lot. It's cool. It's nice that people send stuff in. That's kind of cool, you know. Anyway, there you go. Some sort of viewer interaction there. Tom Workin says, Star Wars fatigue, Marvel fatigue. Do you have a suggestion or solution to that? Also, Oinkmaster is apparently in your house. Yeah, we've figured that they definitely are not in my house. As I'm alone in my house. As for Star Wars fatigue, Marvel fatigue, they just need to take some time off, you know. Just literally take some time off. Stop making films for a little while. Get that desire back. Or... you know, change around some of the, you know, just do different genres within that genre, like put a subgenre in there. Lost Soul Connection says, do you think they cancelled the Hellraiser series? No, they haven't cancelled it, but it's not been greenlit yet, so they can't cancel something which hasn't been greenlit yet. So yeah, The Infiltrator, I know you've said you've sent me this. I can't access Instagram from my computer, so I can only access my emails. So I appreciate that, dude. I'll look later on at what you have sent. Yeah, Altered Carbon was just binned off. Oh, yeah, so it is Nurgle. Yeah, I thought it was Nurgle. See, I'm not even massive on it, but even I knew it was Nurgle. That's cool. It's called A Great Unclean One. Basically, a high-ranking demonstration lord belonging to Grandfather Nurgle. Oh, okay, so it's not actually Nurgle, but it's like in his image, I guess. Is that right? That's cool. That's cool. Oh, back a bit. Heard that they are bringing back the Daredevil series and keeping it rated R. I've not heard that. I've not heard that. But maybe. Where did you hear that? That they keep it rated R? Have I seen Dolls starring Ian Patrick Williams? No, that's new for me. Mark and Varian says, imagine not sacking Kathleen Kennedy and not bringing in Lord Jasper as a replacement. I know Lord Jasper deserves to be, everyone's replacement. He's a dude. Again, ladies and gents, please do grab the limited edition, and it is limited. This I will never sell it again now. The ugly alien Christmas sweater, the Xenomorph sweater. I've just linked it in the chat. It's in the description box as well. Like I said, I won't be doing it ever again. This is the last time. So when I say it's limited, and you guys know when I say limited, I do mean limited. I've done it before. And no one has able to buy anything ever again. So please do grab it whilst you can. I will never sell it again. How's the back? Suspension playing up? What do you mean suspension? On cars? Suspension's fine. My back is a little bit painful, but that's because I've been sat here a lot today. So that'll be why that's a little bit painful. So in terms of the series coming back, yeah, there are rumours. I did a video on the rumour of the series coming back. We didn't hear that it would be rated R, though. That's not anything which has been sort of, floated about, basically. I think that's probably wishful thinking, actually, in fairness. Larry L says, has anyone recently sent you sour candy? No, I've not had anything recently. So I had the big box, and then I had 1 or 2 bits come through as well. But I haven't had, haven't had anything else. Nothing recently as well. So I have not had anything come through recently. I have only had 3 things come through, which I'm going to do an unboxing of soon, this weekend. The PO box has actually slowly died a little bit, to be perfectly honest. There was a lot of, and this isn't calling anyone out, by the way. It's not begging for things. Just fucking hear me out. But this always tends to be what happens, is that there will always be a lot of people that say definitely open one up, and of those people that say definitely open one up, there's actually a very small percentage of those people that are vocal that send stuff. And then there's a bunch of people that see that it's open, weren't vocal, and choose to send stuff off the back end of it, because they just do. And then from there, it sort of dies down. The percentage of vocality versus action tends to be, quite small, basically. The people that are vocal, that's a very high percentage, but the people that act on it are actually quite small. Even those that are vocal that say 100% I'll send you something, it tends to be quite small of those that actually do it. And it's not calling anyone out. It's just to explain. It's genuinely what happens, really. That's just is what happens. It's not a big deal, but it's just to, again, explain it. I think, if I remember rightly, the PO box will probably run through to about March, and then it'll probably end, I think. So we'll see. I haven't really decided yet. So yeah, we'll see. I may keep it open through to April, May, but I haven't decided. We'll see. Yeah, he got back to me, and it was wishful thinking from his point of view. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that might be the case. Hold on one second. Um, um, uh, oh, Bosk. Oh, it was you that... See, I don't think you ever... I know you did reply, actually, didn't you? You replied to one of the chats. Sorry. Yeah, Bosk was the dude that sent the SH Monster Arts Godzilla. Fuck, I love that figurine. I really do. SH Monster Arts make the best figurines. They're so cool. That's weird that Amazon wouldn't let it go through. Amazon's normally really good. So, how strange. Weird. But no, that's not me saying you have to. I think that sounded like I was saying you have to send stuff. It's not the point, just as an FYI. Niall says, comment on the sheer volume of post-apocalypse viral pandemic zombie series that have appeared from all over the world in the last 2 years. Most are very good. A little too good. I don't really have a comment on stuff like that, to be fair. It'll be interesting to see. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Like, I guess they're sort of yeah. Some of them are actually a little bit older than the last two years. Though they're not 2 years. Recently 2 years. Some of them are older and older than that. And they've just sort of popped up. So I don't really have a comment really to pass on it. Any alien news? No, I did alien news yesterday, Ryan. I did what? I did alien news yesterday. Come on. Chris just sent you something from Amazon. Couldn't add a gift note, so put the name as Miss H Christmas. Found something car and horror related. Oh, so you want me to open it at Christmas? If you do, let me know, because I will open that on the Christmas Eve live stream. How weird though. Normally you can add a gift note when it is a gift. Amazon plays app, don't they? Little fuckers. Joseph LaMonica says, Mr. H, what do you think of the Stygian Inquisition from Hellraiser Judgment, and would you like to see them carry it over to a higher budget Hellraiser film? They won't carry it over, because it's an idea that they can't touch. I thought the Stygian Inquisition was fine. It was fine. Good introduction, pushing it out there a little bit. It was fine. Mr. H, what are your thoughts on Nosferatu? Yeah. Of its time, good. Ryan says, sorry I didn't get the notification. You should be checking the channel. I upload every single day. You should be checking the channel. But yeah, no, I did that there anyway. Yeah, I did news yesterday. Filming updates, plot synopsis, all yesterday. Muller Webb says, behind you through the back window, do you have a back garden? I do. Through the window is actually a sunroom, a conservatory, and then from there is a back garden. Yes. No news on Mega City 1 at all. Bosk says, glad you like it, man. And yes, they do when they do it right. And I know you're implying... I know you weren't implying some stuff. I was just bringing it up because Amazon gives me trouble sending it. Yeah, no, that's weird. You can... I'll tell you what you can try and do, though. Just as an FYI, for anyone sending anything to anyone, is to log into Amazon in the country that they live in. Because I think then it's actually easier. You may have to pay a transaction fee, but because it ships from the country directly, you don't have to pay the shipping fee like you would from your own country, that sort of thing. So maybe try that. But yeah, you can log into Amazon from a different country, and I think you can send stuff that way. I think that does actually work, believe it or not, because they have their warehouses and stuff, don't they? It's a good way, honestly, a good way of sending stuff to like other people in the States and things like that. It does work. Nigel says, what would be something cool to send from the States? Food, candy, just something odd, really, from the States. Like sour candy from the States is always good. Dr. Tongue says, Mr. H, would you like to see any filmmakers once again explore the Return of the Living Dead franchise? Not really. I'm okay with that. Not really coming back. It's fine. Speaking of Judgment, are you still in touch with Gary? I've heard nothing of him since his clown movie was announced, but then it never seemed to go anywhere. Yeah, he doesn't really speak to me that much anymore, to be fair. I don't know why, just whatever. Gangster Ghost says, Mr. H, do you live in the UK? I do. Dr. Tongue says, Mr. H, you're very handsome. That's very kind of you, very flattering. Can I say happy birthday to my little bro, Chico? There you go. Happy birthday, Chico. I don't think Alien Awakening, I'm still two minds about all of that. Do I know Central C? What is Central C? What is that? What is Central C? What's that? Yeah, Arcane has been recommended to me a few times. I will want to watch that. What is this? Miss H, have you seen the Lebanese Oscar-nominated film The Insult? No, never even heard of it. Never even heard of it. So I have to check that out. C. Kramer says, hello H, hope all is well. I picked up a test pipe to replace the cat on my car. Also, did you get my emails? I got your emails, the Integra. I did get them, a dude. Interesting. It just looks like a Civic. I think. Just looks like a Honda Civic. So I'm a bit confused. I don't really see much of a difference. I don't know. Design language, very Civic-y. Not Civic Type R, but still very Civic-y, you know. Any thoughts on upcoming Korean horror series Hellbound? That looks interesting. It does look interesting. I will be intrigued to see what that is like. Honestly. Yeah, Hellbound looks interesting. I use the word interesting because I have no idea. But I am intrigued by it. C. Kramer says, I agree, I've got the new gen Civic. Yeah, see, it is very Civic-y, isn't it? Do you think we've reached saturation with superhero movies and that's why we're all bored shitless with them? From Chrissy. Yeah, I think so. To a certain degree we have, but that's because they've not been thinking outside the box that much with them. Like, again, I repeat it all the time, and I do mean it. Like, I genuinely think a body horror Clayface DC movie would be epic, and I think it'd be hugely well received. You know, something like that would go down an absolute fucking storm. It'd be epic. But we don't have that, do we? So, it's what it is. So I think it's more or less about how you approach it. I think you could do really well with that, but yeah. Gangster goes, would I like to be the new Pinhead or Superman or both? Neither. I'm not interested in acting. I don't give a shit. Sin says, I have a 91 called Coupe 5-speed with a 98 H22A motor swap. Love this car. I don't even know what motor that is, but it sounds cool. The silence. Is anybody else sick of superhero movies? Fuck's sake. Well, it's just a pile in on superhero movies today, isn't it? It's funny. Sean was bored with superheroes 5 years ago. Yep. Mikey P says, "What are a few of the best films, TV shows you've seen with some of the best twists ever?" Primal Fear, Orphan Black, personally come to mind. Yeah, Orphan Black was a pretty big twist. I liked Orphan Black, actually, believe it or not. Best films with a good twist. Recently, I quite liked Last Night in Soho's twist. I genuinely didn't see it coming, so I thought that was pretty decent. Don't know what else though. I'd have to think about that a little bit more. I don't want to act gangster, so stop asking if I want to be an actor or I want to play a role. Because the answer would always be the same, dude. It's a redundant question when I'm telling you I don't want to act. So yeah. Yeah, Midnight Mass was great. Not really a twist though, I don't think. Midnight Mass didn't really have any twists in it, so difficult to really, do that. To be fair. Did I like Antlers? I did a review of it. I really liked Antlers. I thought Antlers was great. Genuinely, really, really good. Will I be doing any playthrough soon? Yes. I need to. I need to figure out a game that I was going to play. So I was going to keep playing Necromunda, but I'm just not really into it. Sadly, I'm just not really into it. Which I really should, but I couldn't get into it the first time playing it. It's not gripping me. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to take a look on Steam. Did have some recommendations come through, but I'll have another look again. Was Midnight Mass pro-religion or anti-religion? It was neither. It cast no judgment on religion, either or. Yeah, things don't have to be pro or anti. So I wouldn't worry about. Yeah, that's why people always think it's pro or against. It was neither. What religion am I? None. No religion. Non-religious. Non-religious. Nigel says, "Do you think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles needs to go back to its old gritty, semi-realistic style from movie one? Should return." I have not seen any of the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know. I don't know. I should have to check that out. To be fair, they don't really like. I used to like the original cartoon and stuff like that, but they never really appealed to me that much. So yeah. I don't know. IB, you're a bellend. Just I didn't know if you knew that. Maybe you did. I've got it. I know why you're called IB. Because you're an irritable bowel. Oh. Oh, it's funny. Right. Fuck's sake. What's a bell end? It's the end of your dick. Because it looks like a bell. So it's the bell end. So you're a dick, basically. You're a cockhead. Bell end is cockhead. Bell end is just, you know, it's the shape of the end of your penis. There you go. Teaching you biology. Bit of, yeah. Right, anyway, what am I doing? How close do I live to Big Ben? What, London? It's like an hour on the train ride to go to London, or 2.5 hour-ish, 3 hour-ish drive, dependent, I guess. Depending on traffic or the M4, where they're installing a stupid smart motorway, which is not fun. God damn. God damn. Right, anyway, so Larry L says, yeah, I like the old TMNT cartoon. Thought it was pretty good, really enjoyable. Yeah, I really liked it. The original stuff was great. Absolutely great. The Silence says, if anyone is looking for love and sick of anti-men agenda in the West, check out YouTube channel The Filipina P. What? What is that? The Filipina P. I've checked that. That is very weird. I've checked that out. Joseph LaMonica says, Mr. H, have you heard about the show Yellow Jackets, about a girls' soccer team who survive a plane crash in the wild for 19 months and become like Lord of the Flies and cannibals? No. What is all this stuff I've never even heard of? What? I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah, the original X-Men cartoon was fantastic. Loved it. Will the new one be any good? No, of course not. Because it's not like the old one, so it's not going to be... It won't be on par with it, unfortunately. Niall says, Midnight Mass, too many stereotypes. I will say it's great scenes of dialogue, which is what I valued from it. It took away. Plot is derivative of at least 5 other historical popular movies. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. It's interesting, isn't it, how you say you like the dialogue, whereas some people were like, oh, it was so boring, they just went on. It's different strokes for different folks, isn't it? Yeah, interesting. Bob Baxter says, Mr. H, what kind of sports car do you recommend? I may be looking for one. Look, I really like... Nissan do make really good sports cars, and they're cheap as well. You know, I've got a Nissan 370Z. Great car, great car. If you know how to handle a rear-wheel drive car, it's very good fun. But equally so, I've got the Nissan Pulsar GTIR. You'll be hard-pressed to find one, but they're a great car. It's a small all-wheel drive turboed hatchback. Very good, cool. Like it. But Nissan do other good sports cars. The Silvias are very good. The Skylines are very good. The Sephiros are very good. Yeah, Nissan make good sports cars in general. If you want a brand new sports car, if you're in the States, you can get the Nissan Z. I think they're, you know, what people keep calling the 400Z, but it is just called the Nissan Z if you look at the press releases now. Or you could go for a lower powered one like the Subaru BRZ. Or if you can find one, not in the States, because States don't get them, but the Toyota GR Yaris, they're really cool. Little hatchback, all-wheel drive, turbo, they're cool. So yeah, there you go, there's a whole range. Would I recommend any others? I don't have any hands-on experience with... yeah, I don't know. Oh. God, this chair keeps moving back an extra inch, and I'm like, I'm gonna fall. Kills me. How common is religion in England now? I don't know. I'm not religious, so I don't know. I don't have a good grasp of whether it's common, in fairness. When will we get a Paul Blart movie review? Never. How common are stabbings in the UK? Very common. Pretty damn common. Depending on what city you're in, but yeah, pretty common, I would say. Martin Stallard says, will Nick be adding a turbo to his car? Which he has a turbo. Which car are you on about? If you're talking about both, the R32 already has a turbo, 2, so twin turbo, I think, and then the R33 will have a turbo because it's just a standard turbo engine anyway that will go in there. So yeah, Martin, my dude, absolutely, his turbo will be in his cars anyway. He already has one, and then the other will sort of go in there anyway. H, I'd love to see your top 10 picks for movie monsters if you're up to it. Nah, maybe not now. I don't know. Who knows? Mystical Logical says, I don't know if you covered this already this stream, but why is The Rock and Tom Holland talking about being James Bond now? I have no idea. Because they're just trying to throw their name in the hat. I don't know whether... I mean, that's not going to happen, but yeah. Yeah. Strange. So, guys, we're going to be doing the members live stream shortly. So, members of the channel get access to a members-only live stream hangout after these. So, head on over to the community tab. We will be there very, very soon. You have to stay tuned for that un momento. Wednesday's live streams are always a little bit short as a result of that. But yeah, we will be going over there and doing that un momento. So stay tuned for that. Follow me over on Twitter and Instagram at Missed Reviews. Love to have you there. Thank you all so much for joining me. Join in for Friday's live stream as well. It'll be good fun. And stay tuned for tomorrow because we will be doing the Ghostbusters Afterlife review. Take care.